somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me. Please, somebody stop me. Stop me, stop me. Oh, somebody stop me. And Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop me. Stop me. Stop me. Stop me. And Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, then please stop me.
This shit. You nigga. You sure you want to know?
One more. That's a good easy W. Oh.
Used to call you on my cell phone. Always used to call me on my cell phone.
Next up, Devin Wade.
It's been a year now since Wade made a name for himself on the
Excuse me, little nigga.
hit show Long Shot, but now he's been signed by the Dallas Cowboys.
How about that? And a year ago, I would have said Wade's got a shot at a decent NFL
This
career,
ain't
but
no
let's be
football,
honest, this
nigga.
last year has been really rough on him.
At least he's on a team, unlike his buddy Colt Cruz.
Yeah, but you got to give Colts some credit. I mean, he gave up a shot at the Super Regional Combine to help his buddy Devin Wade out when he needed it most.
That's true, but would we even be talking
Somebody
about him
talking
if
to
he
you,
wasn't
man.
on that show? He barely made it out of rookie minicamp last year.
Yeah, but I think Cruz has some talent. We would have seen Cruz missile launch right out of the Super Regional. Yeah, sure, he got some exposure on the show, but that could ultimately cost him in the long run.
Nate, there's nothing wrong with being on reality show.
Of course you would say
How
that.
dare you? How dare you? Now, Peter, who has the best shot of these guys in the
No, Mike Schmizniak. I'm a Schmiz guy.
No way.
Yes.
Not a chance.
Look, he had the best numbers of any of those contestants.
Don't sleep on the Schmiz.
Okay, you're talking about numbers. Football is much more than numbers. I mean, Schmitty is a beast on the field, but that...
So make sure you talk to people, or you need to get on your own screen, buddy. Got it. All right, thank you.
Yo, Michael, you think I should get Tyreek Hill? I have him? Oh, I do. What's up? I'm trying to see. Bro, let's go. I'm about to get some easy W's. I'm about to go to that Super Bowl. 5 more wins. Yeah, why? My Instagram name is mywholecareer. No spaces. My whole career. No spaces. I've been Millie Rock for like 4 days. Alright, wait. What's your name?
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Mahomes now on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it?
You.
I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bruce Smith in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did. Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Now here's Mahomes, and he's got a man. It's Kellen Winslow. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Now a play fake here on 1st down. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Switch.
Marino off of play action. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And he showed off yet again those elite cover skills that make him one of the greatest to ever play the cornerback position. If you're going to throw it anywhere in his vicinity, you obviously have to be on the high alert, because he's a tremendous athlete.
Boy, a great athlete indeed. He can pretty much do anything. In fact, he's the only person to have both a reception and an interception in Super Bowl history. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. Now Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
Well, as part of his scouting report, is what we saw on tape throughout his career, Tim Brown's ability to run after making nice catches.
It's also what made him such a dynamic return man in the first decade of his NFL career. You know, he still holds the rookie record going way back for all-purpose yards, 2,317.
Boy, was he a dynamic punt returner at Notre Dame, one of the best that played in college football.
Won the Heisman Trophy as a Golden Domer in '87.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Mahomes now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. They'll run with Barry Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And it's 3-0 here in the second quarter. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Here we go.
second down. Here's Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Set! Green, 39! Green!
A handoff to Fournette. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and that's going to bring up a third down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in third and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
Now it's Marino, and Marino cannot get away. He goes down. Lawrence Taylor with a big-time sack on third down, and it'll be a loss of 7. The punter wing is on as he sends this one away. Now Sanders. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. You're trying to sit on a lead and play that way. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it? Touchdowns.
Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And Winslow brings it in over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He will find Winslow on the left side complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. On the screen, here's Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
I know some people express surprise when Barry Sanders catches the football because his rushing numbers get most of the attention, but he also contributed in his career in the passing game like we just saw there. Yeah,
he had nearly 3,000 career receiving yards, and I think that gets overshadowed by the over 15,000 rushing yards that Mr. Sanders had. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Marino once more. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Marino. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Marino. He's going to loft one deep left side. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They go play action now. Marino. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw is Marino. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at...
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They run it here with Thompson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Kevin Green there brings him down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play fake. Here's Marino. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On third down, Marino. Oh, now Marino here throwing another interception. Picked off by Dylan Cole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Over.
From the shotgun, Marino. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Marino looking to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. Jake Butt, the tight end, his intended receiver. Third down here.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Myers able to knock it through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always click.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. D. Ford in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Wide open receiver, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Mahomes takes it himself. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now this time Mahomes will throw. This one caught by Winslow. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He will find Winslow. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more. There, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go now.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll get this one off to Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Bruce Smith in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Tim Brown. And now running right through it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Going for it all. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then in the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Let's go!
He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. throw. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMarcus Ware. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Back to throw. Mahomes. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
You loved
did.
the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now Marino on first down. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down. We see the first completion of the game there from the Dolphin great Dan Marino, and that never gets old.
No, it does not. In Miami, he accumulated over 61,000 yards passing. Led the league 6 different times in completions. In a 17-year career, I saw every one of those years, and it feels like he led the league in completions way more than 6 times. Dan Marino had a magnificent run with the Miami Dolphins.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Marino off of play action. Going for the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Flex round. Flex round. Let's go.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Right back to him on first down. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Murray now, escaping the pressure right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And this is going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And it's going to be a short field to work with after this one. It's touchdown at the 40. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw on 1st down with Marino. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Richmond.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On 2nd down, here's Marino. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Deion Jones coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Come back.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes intercept.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Watson. Space to run past the 20. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Vic operating on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. On second down, Vic again. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. And put it on the board at 6, a touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 75 yards. And the Madden Elites have taken the early lead. Well, so much for a little 5-yard pass play to your tight end. They made him a deep ball threat there, and it worked out.
Times have changed, haven't they? Those used to be plays that we would clip and save because you didn't see it very often. Big tight end, deep downfield catching a pass. Now it's almost standard. That's a big part of everyone's offense. Get it to those guys because they're not just tight ends anymore. They're athletes.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and he takes it across midfield to the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down, Marino. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Finds Jake Butt over the middle. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, line it.
First down, Marino. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Johnson. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And this one's incomplete. Tried to get that one to Jake Butt. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On 3rd down, Marino. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Marino here from the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson from 4 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, sings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's caught. Humphreys. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a second down throw for Vick. Sliding out of the pocket. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Brown. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On play action, Vick. Dancing to his left. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And it's a touchdown. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Madden Elites are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see them, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 20. Yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action with Marino. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Marino. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Orlando in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. From midfield now, Marino. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Here's a give to Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now Marino to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Play fake. Here's Marino. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Marino. And it's caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
A 1st down throw coming for Vick. Flush to his right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. second down. Vick buying time to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Flushed out right. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bruce Smith in there to get him for a loss of 5.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game.
And the pressure gets to him again. Tom Johnson in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Here's Michael Vick. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
To throw is Marino. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Marino will look to throw on 1st. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. Blue line it.
Out of the gun, it's Marino. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And now off to the... And he will score. It's a touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is... really the preferred word.
Oski. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Marino. And Marino cannot get away. He goes down. Chandler Jones in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And this one is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Fielded just inside the 30. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run it here with Brown. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Stop made there by Julius Peppers.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing, Vick. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. 1st down, Vick. Forced out to his left. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Kelsey out in the slot right. Vick to throw it. Escaping the... And this results in 6. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill from a yard out. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Marino. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. And a huge play that time. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Marino. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Marino operating with 3rd and long. And Marino cannot get away. He goes down. Solomon Thomas in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Brad Wing now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And look at this. It's a fake. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. The Madden Elite's offense trotting out again. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Vic operating on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
After the interception, here's Marino. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Here we go.
Marino sets up, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Madden Elite's heading back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made, and he will have a touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And here now the offense heading back out there. Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Stephon Tuitt. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Marino off of play action. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And the play clock is going to run out here.
They're
in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
I said that stream is dry like a crackhead scalp.
Crackhead scalp is dry?
Like your scalp.
Oh.
Man, how you don't just let people bust on you, dog? I don't care. I'm stronger than that. Is that what you think?
No.
You're a strong young man? Are you not a strong young man?
I am.
I can't hear you, dog. Come on, man. Talk with some pride, man. You know what I'm saying?
I said I am.
You am what?
Strong again.
Look at just how you talking. You saw how loud and annoying I am, dog. Because I speak with confidence, man. I don't care about study. I don't care about none of this shit. I just say whatever. And if I regret it, I regret it. Say no, I don't think like that all the time. But for the most part, I do. On this joint, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't know these people. So I say whatever. Why you don't say nothing?
I do say stuff.
You gonna be one of them quiet, sneaky NFL players. One don't ever say nothing like, yo, what's up with ball? And it turned out he get you kicked off the team the whole time and all kinds of shit. Like, oh, I can't play with ball. And you would never think it was him because he was so quiet. He one of them bulls.
No.
Say you seem smarter when you talk less. I don't know. People seem sneakier when they talk less.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So here's Vic following the interception, being chased out left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Vic now. Space to maneuver at the 40. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And all the way up to the 46. First target, first catch, and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Vic will look to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll air this one toward Coleman. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go on the run, and it's going to wind up getting intercepted.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Jalen Smith in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now Marino back into his end zone. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters. And this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. A huge play there on the screen pass, and even 50 yards. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
They go play action here on first down. Buying time to, and this will be a touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in from a yard out. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead.
Well, partner, when you get a team full of elite players, the Madden Elites, you'd expect them to jump on them just like we're seeing.
And the guys on the other side, yes, they're NFL players too, and there's some good players over there, so don't get us wrong. But They're called elites for a reason.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. I think they came into this game with hope. That hope got snuffed out pretty quickly. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Play fake. Here's Marino. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They go play action now. Marino. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Marino on play action. His throw incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Here we go.
Marino now off the bootleg. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Vic now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. Now they're going to throw it here with Vic. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now here's Vic. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game. And it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
Sure.
That's not that one, bro.
It's not.
You gotta send them a game.
Like they're moving the ball and things are working. And
Start share.
I don't know. We don't want to do the broadcast. Oh, I guess you got to. I don't don't know. Tell nigga look for you or something.
For Charles Davis, the rest of our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
I barely got any points.
With that, we say so long from Big D.
Friend Draggy.
I guess it's his name, Dragon. Why you say draft though?
I mean,
oh,
like
friend draft. I guess want to play. If you do, add me. KU YouTube. You know how to do it, girl?
yeah, I think I do.
Okay.
Bet. Wait, don't leave. I'm about to try to find your name. It's K.
Cause baby don't give a fuck. You said baby do give a fuck?
Mhm.
Believe me. Believe me. Mustard on the beat. Hope. You find him?
I think this is him.
KU YouTube?
Yeah, I think.
YT, whatever the fuck you say. You canceled it?
No. Let me make sure. See if that's his name. KUIT. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Here.
My bad, bro. Yep, right in there. In there somewhere. He got you right up in there, bro. I shake your hand. I don't know his bro.
Invite. Play together. Oh, you could join this game session.
He already playing?
What?
He said he already playing?
It just said he was playing. It said he was playing Madden. He was in the first quarter. Versus the Texans.
Oh, he just started.
Mhm.
Come on, bro. We don't know games. You gotta tell the nigga to fight you. Alright, so one message. I hope you paying attention.
Yeah. 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 I need a better running back. No, I'm talking about for my ultimate team, not for the draft. How long you been playing? Wait, I see it. It says play a friend. Wait, so I'm pretty sure it said the head, right? Instead of salary cap. And it's open entry. Wait, it says once you enter the event, you will no longer be able to add or remove players from your lineup of the event. Alright. Send invite? No. Invite? Alright. Oh, I just found it.
You got a game over there, bro?
Probably soccer, yeah. Yeah, see, it says play a friend. Start now. Oh, it started that quick. Alright. Andy Reid, I'll take that. Quarterback round. Wait, I'm asleep. It's not a quarterback round. Robert Woods? Tyler Lockett, I need that. Mm-hmm. Free safety.
Why you knocking like that? I said, why you knocking like that? Oh, no, you gonna give me my hug?
Get off of me, okay?
You want to drop a quarter?
Yes, you know I don't like that shit.
Oh, there you go. Acting crazy.
Alan Page.
Oh, no, she's not.
Yes, she is.
I'm saying, no, she's not. And we don't lie. I'm saying, no, she's not. You have to come here and tell me you're not going to kiss me, hug me, then bring me out here. You crazy.
No, I was about
All of
to
my
kiss you.
people
I
suck.
don't care what happened. I don't care what happened. I said sorry.
Say sorry.
She's not. Don't bring her here. I'm not even dressed for nothing. I tell you, don't do that. Don't just bring people over.
I came here to ask.
I know, and that's enough.
DJ Moore. Tyler Boyd. Alan Hearns.
Come back. Here.
No.
Isaac. Go outside and play.
You've been here all day.
Go outside and play.
Who you get? Marshawn! Marshawn, Mark Ingram, and Melvin Gordon? I'm gonna go Marsh. Yeah, I got a full line. All I need is a left guard. Jamal Adams. You know I'm gonna cop that. Stephon Gilmore, I'm gonna definitely cop that.
She already knows we on live. She just say whatever. Oh well, I've been home all day. You just suck at going to work. I told you don't go to work.
My quarterback round. Oh, I got Deshaun Watson and Eli Manning. I got Deshaun. I said I got Deshaun Watson, Eli Manning, and I'm rookie. Dang, I got Deshaun Watson, 97 overall. Wait, I'm in the draft right now. Ed Reed! Who's I? Ooh, Randy Moss and Ed Reed.
See, that's why you can't have no company now.
I'm gonna get Randy Moss. I already got a strong safety. Odell, Joe Mixon. I'm gonna get that Odell.
Why you coming in? You ain't see how to read or bear or anything.
That's Odell. That's an easy cop.
You come in saying, "Can I have company?"
Bradley
That
Chubb.
girl come over all the time.
I'm gonna get that.
You ain't even ask us how our day was or nothing. I know that part. I know that you're sorry. No reason to be sorry. Yeah, she's not there no more. She's gone.
Oh, hi.
Because if it was a start over, you should just went out there and actually take get some weed. Because obviously you're not going to go tomorrow.
I'm off work tomorrow, so I will go tomorrow.
Oh, because you're off work, that means you're not going to be lazy. I guess that makes sense, right?
I said I would go tomorrow.
Go play with the cat, man.
That's crazy. I forgot we had a cat until it just meowed.
Man, that cat getting on my nerves already.
It is?
Yeah, you know I don't like cats, Bear.
I definitely know that.
You know I do not like cats. Everybody knows.
What about dogs?
I like dogs, because dogs didn't hurt me.
They're gonna hurt you?
That's not what I said, man. I said because they can hurt me. So look, she got the cat over the couch and everything, and that cat gonna have hair and stuff everywhere. I'm gonna get angry at the cat because I can't blame y'all for the hair. I gotta blame the cat for the hair.
So you don't want the cat on the couch, okay? Cat on the floor.
And I think that cat pooped somewhere because I smelled it when I was in the bathroom.
All right, so I'll have to look around.
So, I mean, that's something you're supposed to look for now. I tried to look for it already. Once I smelled it, I tried to look for it and I didn't find it. But I damn sure smelled something.
All right, I'll let you come over first.
Dang, you got a nice squad, Team Elite, but wait till you see my squad. Wait till you see my squad. Oh, yeah.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams, and the big one...
No, and I was like, I was just playing. I was like, yeah, you got a nice squad. You got a nice squad. Wait till you see my squad. Wait till you see my squad.
Their job, keep the ball in front of them.
Oh, yeah, and I got Tyler Lockwood about to turn up.
In order to try and score.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Whoa, all right.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
What'd you say? I'm not the type of... If it's less than 3 yards, I'm going to go for it. But if it's more than that, I punt.
Watson on first down. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
The Curls get the girls.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. On first down, Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Preston Smith. Leading the surge.
You gonna blitz every play, man?
For a loss of 6. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Here's Watson. He's going to air one out.
What? Bro! Yo, you should have saw that. I mean, like, you did see it, but
throwing some deep passes here. But the defense,
he just threw up his hand and tried to blame it on the QB. That was a dime.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Watson looking deep down.
Let me try that again.
And it's
dang! Why you jump so high?
The safety here, Ron Parker, and his guys are going to get.
No, it's alright. It's just like a punt.
28-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver
What'd you
lining
say?
is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Oh. Yeah. You got fun. You wide receivers aren't the best.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Your wide receivers suck.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On third down, Mariota.
Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun.
What the?
In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Watson. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
But he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
All right.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And look at this, it's a fake.
No!
He's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson.
Pick up the kneecaps
there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs,
I'm doing
they're
right.
going to open up a world of
Keep sending
opportunities
that
for this
pressure.
offense going forward.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
You can hear me.
Mariota on the move to his left.
What?
And that is
What?
incomplete.
Oh, no.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up.
I'm so sorry. Oh, he kicking anyway, right?
Yeah.
Well, this winds up an empty
Wait,
possession.
what just happened?
Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Preston Smith in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defense.
Oh, yeah. Lobbers. Lobberonis. Lobberonis. Randy. Randy. Randy.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Randy Moss, 77 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Robbie
Just
Gold
Randy, he got that speed.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Let's go. Vander Van Lin. No. Pull. Let's go. You juked on accident. You juked on accident.
Down to the 24. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 60 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's
oh, yeah. And I wanna.
This offense finding its leg.
He ain't gonna make it. Oh, shit. Hold on, bro. I got that thing flipped the wrong way.
Get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
They give it to him right
Nice spin, nice spin.
About 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up
You find
third.
anything?
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they hit, throwing it.
Let's go. Let's go.
6 yards puts them right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal.
Partner, it's decision time now. I know it's still just the second quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal or go for it and try and score a big-time touchdown. This is why the head coaches
You're going to want to go for those outsides. Nah, QB sneak.
Mariota
Bro.
sneak it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Marcus Mariota taking it in. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Philadelphia
getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you
What'd
have
you
to go
say?
over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
No, this
it's
is just
a
my
whole
team.
lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That'll be caught over the middle by Moss.
What'd you say?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
What team you like?
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the
Steelers?
sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
You say you like the Steelers?
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Kobe, it's Odell. Stop playing with him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Give me that picker
Picked up
room.
by Akeem Talib. And this one will be brought back to the 22. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're
stretch.
searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Same play.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mariota to throw it this time. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And now running.
You love your jukes.
That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Mariota. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Working out of the gun, Mariota. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Mariota now. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over despite of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Eagles.
He will moss me.
42 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Watch this.
Throwing again is Watson. And from the start time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Harris has it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Watson. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
No, I think you do.
Watson now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Wait. Oh, you want the headphones?
Yeah, I'm about to go pay Xbox on.
All right, go.
Can you still hear him?
Okay, coach.
Tell him to say something.
Hello?
I heard.
Hello?
The Steeler offense now.
Can you hear me?
First here to begin the 3rd
All right.
quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
You turn it up or down. Remember, it's going to echo maybe. Maybe, I don't know. On the internet, you can watch it.
Let's go. Give us that. Give us that. Bring it back. Bring it back to the crack. Yo, let me come back, dog. Let me come back, dog. I'm there. No, I'm still playing. I'm still playing.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring it down here at about the 22-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to
pick what? I know.
On 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Now it's Lockett.
Bro, how did he fall?
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Oh, a heck of a move, man. Looking left side, and he's got a man. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner who's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try to limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up.
You're going to keep sending that pressure, right?
Oh, yeah. Put me back there for me. Oh yeah, I want for me. Oh yeah, cause you know what chopper won't. Chop with it, chop with it, shake with it. Chop style, chop style, chop style, chop. She won't chop. She love chop. She won't chop. She love chop.
Oh.
She won't chop.
No, that's Melvin Gordon. No, I didn't want him. He had something that I didn't like. I forgot what it was.
Indonesia, don't please ya. I'm in the club with a bow-legged skeezer. And 6, I like it rough, motherfucking. Chop. Come on, chop. Indonesia.
Give us that. What? Bro, that was a catch all day long.
Y'all ain't catch if I kill you. Literally, buddy. Thank you. Hit the road, cat. And don't get out of that.
Bro, that wasn't RB, but alright, I'll take it. That was not RB. That was not RB.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position.
Bro, you blitz but watch this.
Protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Yo, what's up, Michael?
Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Kobe! Bro, your guy is just sitting in front of my guy, not trying to let him kick the ball.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one makes perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they scored in this game and tried to get it to him again on another default.
No! I messed up my power. If I would have got my power right, that would have been money. Because I got my accuracy perfect. I just messed up my thingy. We're trying to run back after this.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And that's the big fella.
What's up, Michael Doll? See these muscles, see these gonna see me, Michael Doll.
What the hell's on you, bro? He niggas say he's 14, bro. He gonna put the paws on you. On Canada TV.
Any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game, you don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game defensively. When you got the coverage.
Let me get free of my quarterback. Watch what's gonna happen, partner. I said, let me get around with my quarterback. Watch what's gonna happen. Give us that. I got Tom Brady. I know. Let me get that run though. Let me get that run. Watch what happens. Yo, what if next time we play and I got the Lamar Jackson? Bro, fumble!
All night, right?
Bro, it's the same play.
Those headphones? Where you get those from?
Thank you. Let's go.
That's professional. Where?
Dang, your guy did a whole backflip.
You have best friends now? Nobody can get rid of him. Chop stab, chop stab.
Dime, bro. That was a dot.
I think you telling Joe all your business.
That was not Sean Taylor hitting my man's Rock the Moss like that.
He ain't talking to nobody. There's no way he's talking to nobody.
I don't think he's talking to nobody. I don't tell him my business and erase it out.
You erasing all that shit, bro. I see all his messages, all you're doing. That's the problem. Don't like it. Like, you gonna keep this over there, but hide this stuff. So that made me think that you hide some of his stuff also. And make you have your whole conversation with me. And you trying to play with me. Like, I'm just some targeted person that can let stuff go. And I'm not gonna do it. You know, I dig into stuff. And something like that, it's red flags to me.
No, thank you. I'm actually happy you sacked me.
I'm talking to you, bro. You don't check the people, check the hoe. I'm talking to you, bro.
What's my name?
I didn't say you was. I didn't say you was, bro. Why you getting that kind of defensive? No, first of all, you need to get out of your head. Because I didn't say that at all. I didn't accuse you of anything. I said, why are you deleting? I ain't say nothing about accusing me of nothing. Like, what's wrong with you? How you go straight to that? That's the first you thought about? We're not 17 anymore. That's the first thing I'm going to think. You need to grow up, bro. I'm way past that.
Yo, I'm gonna try to hurdle you. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna try to hurdle you one time. I don't know when, but I'm definitely gonna try.
That still ain't no reason, bro. You just saying, you just mumbling the jump.
No, that's it.
Dang, bro. Alright, bet. You're gonna keep blitzing every play. Watch this.
I don't know it. That's it, because I don't listen to it.
Just say you don't know it, bro.
Nah, cause you sent like 6 guys and I had 5. And one of your little slimy guys somehow got through. He was like slimy.
I don't just be deleting mine.
You sound crazy, bro.
Delete them, man.
You crazy, bro. I just want to know why you delete them.
I delete the whole thing. If you see just text from him, that's because they're just from him. You text him the other day.
He's not conversating with himself.
He keeps putting stuff. You text him the other day.
How you know you've been there first?
So I did text him back.
Oh my God, where's that text at? Where's that text? That's the thing I was talking about. I said, how come you got your whole conversation missing?
Let's go.
And just allegedly posted just all of him just texting you and you're not saying nothing. And that's it. Yo, alright, oh my God. Alright, like I'm saying, that it seems like
that was tough.
That he's just hitting you up, and you're not saying nothing. It seemed like it's, shit.
I didn't think I was gonna get that at first.
Not that it's a threat to me or anything. I don't care. Like I said, I'll get my big. I'm like, oh look, I tried, and then I can go do my thing.
Give me that.
I got at least hold on that one. So I just asked you. I said, why you say you don't know?
Bro, oh my God.
And then I called him and said, you kept some of his on there. It's like a fishing tool or something. That's how I see it. Like you try to play me. Yeah, here you go. Look, see, you just hit me up. See, I don't see nothing. Like you try to put that on. Alright, damn, I might you read them young boys.
Are you done?
Alright, man, whatever you say. I'm probably wrong like always.
Throw it up out there.
You're right, and I'm wrong. So I'm like, you? I don't care about that fucking line. That's why I got it on. This is real life. Damn,
I got 280 passing yards. You only got 94. You
I don't
know.
know. I don't care.
Look, Randy Moss got 5 receiving yards. He got 5 receptions, 161 yards.
I ain't really gonna answer that. That's why I asked that question. Not that question. It's gonna be hard.
By 1 point.
Because that one good question would tell me a lot. So that's why I just asked you that way. And you didn't even answer the question. That's why I know it was a good question to answer.
I answered your question.
Yeah, my question. I don't play it.
You trying to play again after this?
But for some reason, you was always okay. I don't know why you think it's okay. Like, you're crazy.
I'm tired of all your screens.
Doesn't mean you're famous a lot. But
yeah.
that same kind of disposable around this bitch. That's why you always tell me to go. Take a bet. Go back to Philly. Because family can be thrown away like that. Family is worthless right here. This John, it feels like a job now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like working. I do not like working, bro. But that's why I started to feel like a job, like a task I have to do.
Bro.
You took all the love out of it, bro.
The Steelers picking up 15 yards
The
there.
hell you doing, Steven?
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
Took the love out of it.
Oh, alright. I was about to say. I was like, yeah. Because I knew you were about to get that sliver of daylight, so I tried to hurry up and go over there.
Just why you get his face on and don't be working on all weekend.
Bro! I cracked your guy.
Like I said, I don't get it. Because him saying you busy at work for the last 60 cents. Just for the last text. You know, what's the last
That makes no sense.
And for him to say, in that text, for him to say, oh, you still busy at work. Out of nowhere, you know, for some reason, that'd be random. And I looked at Facebook. I did a lot of research before I asked this question. I looked at Facebook, nothing on there about work at all. And we had activity, no activity about work, talking about work. Ain't nothing about work. Really, you ain't even been on Facebook. So,
give me that!
at least posting or typing anything. So, I know he got the information from you directly. So, I want to know how he got the information.
Let's go.
I thought the open
Bro, I didn't know it was that little time left.
But obviously it's not. You've been erasing stuff. And now you've admitted you're erasing.
Is that the first time you know I erased stuff? You never
I didn't know you erased before. Like I said, the whole thing changed me now. I don't know what the hell going on now. I just want to mind my business. So now you coming to tell me like 2 days ago about this. Like, oh, you know that boy Joe keep texting me. I ain't asked you about it. You just keep telling me that. I mean, you told me that. I ain't asked nothing about that. I don't care about that. You asked about it now. I'm trying to think you're trying to test me or trying to play me when you ask me that. That's what stuck in my head now.
I don't know. I'm about to try running it again. I don't even care.
Yes, you told me, bro.
No, you said
I know.
something about Joseph. And then I said, oh, you said, oh, you know Joseph or something.
Bro, I didn't even try to throw it to him.
Leslie, I said something.
Let's try it again. One more time. Run that back. Run that back.
I said, you real sloppy. I told you. You gotta put together tighter than that.
What together?
What the fuck you doing? I don't know. I told you you gotta be tighter than that, bro. That's why it's better to be a man. You can go to the wild.
Run that back.
And, you know, that's over with. All evidence is gone.
What'd you say?
You can do the same thing with a nigga. You know,
yeah.
Evidence is gone instantly.
Yeah, reset.
It's better to just do a whole move. Don't get involved. Don't talk to nobody or nothing. Just do a whole move real quick and then get out. Both y'all had you. I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. Let's go right away.
Yeah.
You like falling in love.
But I'm not out yet.
You want to be young, but obviously you're not. Grow down, then grow down. Feel me? You too damn sloppy. You shouldn't. That was stupid to erase that. I would never erase that. That's crazy, especially with somebody like me. How would you even try to do that around me? You was ever been smarter to keep that joint on. Whatever it was. I wouldn't have cared. Transparency would have kept me calm. Here you go, master.
Sloppy. That's not fair. You pulling some heat.
This cat coming for that tuna fish. You don't even say nothing.
Thank you. Well, you got Marshawn? Yeah. It's red, right?
It's pretty good.
He got speed.
Decent plate for me.
I got the poopest people.
No
This game not about to be
this
fair.
nigger right now. That round. No sugar for this nigger. My niggas that ride with me. My niggas ride with me. And we can get in on what? Remember that song? Come on, ma. You know I got a wife. Even that pussy tight, I ain't gonna jeopardize my life. So what is you want from a nigga? I gave you, you gave me. Bitch, I played you, you played me.
That sounds like a nice song.
We gotta get some fucking money, dog. Some real money. Hopefully this YouTube thing goes right. I mean, I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying it. So. Hopefully other people start enjoying it.
Kyler Murray?
I never thought a day in my life.
Tom Brady?
That someday you will be able to make money off playing video games. At home. Not playing at a convention or something. Or at a stadium or something. Even that's crazy too, but not that crazy. Because they always had gaming competition. But for you to play at home and make money, that's crazy. Just sit in your house and play video games. And the world watch you. Sit in your damn house.
DJ Metcalf? Night Train Lane?
Maybe hydrogen, dog.
I'm almost done. I got 2 more left. Odell Beckham, George Kittle. Luke Kuechly. My people suck.
Miley Cyrus? Tell me, why is this beer open already? Why didn't you take it, nigga? Move on? What is that?
Stop.
I know. Oh, cat lady, no. Cats and white women. It's special. Right? I mean, my feeling here.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. You ready? What is it? Yeah?
You fuck me over, dog. This Xbox is shit, man.
I can help you. Yo.
Oh, never mind. I need to go here. Like, you ever play that Dishonored 2 John? Oh man, that joint was crazy. I ain't played either. That joint, I watched the video. That shit look hot.
I saw Meme playing. That game looked tough.
Oh, you saw them playing?
Yeah, with the sword fighting guy.
I don't know. I seen some robots and people in the past or something. I don't know. This ain't look right, so it look good to me. I was like, all right, something that's not regular. Right now, regular would be Fortnite Battle Royale shit. That shit get on my nerves. Battle Royale.
Wait, you talking about the one with the girl?
And a robot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she's like all the way like in older times.
But they got robots, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I said. This is, I mean, that's still happening. So I like stuff like that. That's like the cross universe, you know. Like, to me, that's like DC and Marvel coming together. Computers in the past. Well, I'm talking my beard.
I get ball. Let's go, baby. Let's turn up.
Oh, let's rotate now? Alright, just get my field. I ain't still doing like me. I don't like them raw. It's pretty firm. Yeah, you gotta change that. You know, it's my thing. When I can get shower, you smell like butthole.
Come on.
Man, this sandwich is popping, dog.
I know.
I'm dead shit. Your mom mad she ain't got no teeth. But I'm gonna be there soon too, you know what I mean? I'm going to enjoy now, right? You heard me?
What?
I said, you're not enjoying it and you mad because you ain't got no teeth. So this sandwich is popping. But don't worry, I'm about to be there with you. That's why I'm enjoying it now. You understand now?
I could eat that sandwich.
Oh, I believe you. That's why you're eating one.
You didn't make me one.
Oh, you said you didn't want one. You said, I'll eat till they die. That you're just being angry about Chinese not being able to win.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And they'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
You know what I mean? So many textures. You got the bread texture, lettuce texture, and then you got the eggs in it, tuna fish. Nothing's going to pop, bro.
And cheese.
And cheese.
It's not the best, but yeah, it's all right.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there, defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Here we go.
Throwing on third and long. Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Good play. They had it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain of 38 there on third down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw on second down. Murray.
Bro, all right. I thought that was a pig.
The fine cornerback there to make the play defensively. That's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock the ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Murray. He's got the hook up to the right backer. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram.
AJ Bouye slow.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray.
What?
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on his first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal on first down. Surprise that wasn't.
Yo, welcome to the trap.
Welcome to the trap. Eagle Bear, welcome to the trap. Take this back.
Touchdown, Eagles. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening.
I missed it again.
My spec.
Dad, that joint was delicious. See, look at this.
Ate the crumb.
Mom, if you don't want that piece of sandwich, I'll take it.
We can't keep getting fat because the mommy brings sugar. Fuck the sugar. Down with sugar. Up with knowledge. Down with sugar. Up with knowledge. Well, I see you still, you know, that I had 16 there. There's only 7 left.
At the 21-yard line.
Yeah, cat. He know you going to share with him. Bro, let me get him started early. I heard started early on eating house food. Feed it T-bone steaks and stuff. So it won't eat the regular food. Yo, what are you looking at, dog? Yo, stop learning from me, dog. Learn from somebody else. You hear me? So stop staring at me. I know that's why you be staring at me. That's what little kids be doing. You watching and learning. Don't learn over here. Go learn somewhere else. I'll bring you some learning stuff. Like, I'm fucking with you, man. But no, we're at stop staring at me. Oh, shit. Look at the video game. No, look at it real fast.
He said, oh, it's not like this.
Yeah, Joe.
No. No.
That shit looks scary as shit out there. There's all that fog out there. Let me see your phone. Look at you. See, I told you, Bear. Look what she did to this food, Bear. Look. That's why I'm cooking no more.
I gotta warm it up.
That's why I'm cooking no more, bro. It's cooking. You might as well eat smoothie all the time. You can't do shit.
That was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football right to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around. That you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Back in the returns.
Let's go, Dale. That's how I like this. See? Yeah, I like the Eagles, cuz. No, I said I didn't, cuz my team be switching back and forth. It'd be on Patriots and then now it's Eagles. But the Eagles are my favorite team. And you say you like the Steelers?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second down. Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man.
Devin Bush is giant.
And that looked like vintage old school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They'll buy some time right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Back live with Charles Davis.
Who is that? They're getting sauced up over there.
Here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Wait.
They'll run here with Ingram. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight.
Bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line here
I'm asleep. Why your guy just fall on the floor like that?
And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after.
Bro, I keep missing these field goals.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Why don't you run it with Christian McCaffrey? If I had him, I'd use him like crazy.
You still chewing?
You got Antonio Brown, dang, you got mad people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you don't know how to use Mr. McCaffrey. You don't know how I use Mr. McCaffrey. You got him with them plants. Plants. Yeah, give me that. Oh yeah. Take that inside. Make you spin out.
You know, I found the perfect hack for this house. Hack, nigga, hack. Putting the welcome sign outside in front of the door. Never thought of that. Mom doing.
How he fumbled?
This whole time, putting it right here. Never
Look, this what happened. Your guy, his football was behind the lineman, and then he tried to run, and then the ball came loose.
You know, I can't.
Give me that.
Spit outside. Unthought of right here. Original idea. Was it not? Look at that one. I was going to, just tune, drop another joint. Well, that wasn't in back. And then that one looked like it's made outside of it. But this joint right here, I got the jewelry y'all need to do. Why come that for? I can't really talk too much shit. Well, why was that welcome mat in the house? I said, why was the welcome mat in the house? I don't know. You know all the rags that was in that bucket is dirty, bro. You put them in the dryer for some reason. Me? Stuff all the dirty rags. I didn't know they were dirty. They in their bucket. It's dirty. I noticed that by looking at it.
No, I just picked them up and put them in there because I thought those was ones you washed and they was all fluffy.
Give me that! Desmond to the Funtale!
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Let's go. And they'll start the drive here.
Dang!
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this.
What did you say? What about it?
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of that.
Left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run and just lost track and it cost him.
Nora.
Looking to throw on second down.
Larry, you don't hear me calling you? 100 buns. This screen time password.
What it does is allow the defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect.
Dang!
Hey, Bobby, you make it like this.
Kobe, he got a rocket. My guy got a rocket. You saw that? That John said, Kobe.
We usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of what holes are going to do before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with second and a yard. On second down, McCaffrey.
Really fucking triggering on the game. Whatever some triggers down. Probably really fucking
Touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. They'll run with McCaffrey, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and it'll be second and goal. But still work to do. It's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized. Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You find any poop? What? You find any poop? What? Bro, that's not fair. I don't know how to throw it away.
To throw from his end zone. Murray.
Dime! Dime!
Just like that, on we head to half number 2. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I'm sending a blitz. I'm sending a blitz. You better do something about it or you're going to get crack sticky.
On the scoreboard, what was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more critical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not. We'll find out.
loss of 4 yards on the play. Now Mariota, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. On the crossing route, complete. That's Brown. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mariota. Finds a man on the crossing route. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. There, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. They go play action here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So after the... They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that's another stop for the defense. Something we've seen all game long. They've been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've got an answer for it.
3rd down here for
make it up to you. Let me get you my sexy love. Being new is fucking soft, bro. You ain't eating nothing I made. Are you even nice?
What are you talking about? What else did you make that?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
You shot pedigree. That means it's over. Over. Oh, yeah, I'm going to play a game. All right. Big, you sit down here first?
Field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, there you go.
Murray now.
Wait.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back to the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here's Murray trying to lay one up, and that's caught inside the 30. The gain of 39 that time.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk,
Now play good.
not just a matter of laying the ball out there, trying to go get it.
On 1st and 10, Murray pops free. The collision
Sugar in it?
the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I mean, I'm hungry, bro. I ain't.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game. Really,
that heat.
another nice example there
Oh.
of them making it to
Yeah, right.
Flush to his right. Murray has the first down. Touchdown, Eagles. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner.
You want to change teams next time and do the draft again?
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points.
Got more older than you. Because you don't take money. I do all the things. You want to buy clothes and stuff for that house and stuff. I feel you take that shit. Yeah, I buy all cheap food. Fish.
Tyreek Hill set to return.
Let's go!
Good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown.
Yo, what's your name?
They get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
Yeah. What? You have to say it one more time. I can't hear you. Oh. What's up, excited? What's up? Angelo. Xavier. No, my ankles.
You like when I do this game? You don't turn you on. Nice.
Nope. Just a little Kit Kat. Pick that! Pick that! Ooh, I see that cereal. It look nice. It look nice. Bet. What's this?
What happened?
What's this?
I'm sorry, I put it.
It look good too. Oh.
I gotta ask some text to you, John, bro. You're doing that problem. What the hell's out weird?
Who's touching a controller? Who just took over? Ah. You got 1 second to score before the fourth. Yeah, you have to. Pick. Bro, alright. I was about to say.
Bear, you don't gain off the floor, bro.
Yeah, that was my fault. I accidentally hit it with my toe. That bowl of cereal good?
No.
I'll eat it for you.
No. No.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mariota again. This guy's tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Whoa, wait, I'm trying to rub my cat, dog. That's mad disrespectful.
But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. They'll throw again. Mariota.
Let's go.
And down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Geno Atkins breaking through it again for a loss of 7. From the gun, Mariota. And he's got it. It's the tight end Howard complete. And able to break one tackle. He gets quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Mariota. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And now we won't see.
You're going to run out of time.
Timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay.
That's yours. Mine is perfectly fine.
A first down throw for Mariota. Looking for the end zone.
Let's go.
6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Yeah, it was a dime. It was a dime. But it wasn't a catch. It wasn't a catch. That's all that mattered. Give me that. Bro, how is that not a user? They're disrespecting me. What? Oh look, I ran all the way over there with my guy, and that wasn't a user. And I pressed triangle and everything. Cause no CUP would have done that. Dime. He caught that. It showed me he caught it. Poppin' Willie, fucking try on what you stand with. I got some killers in my circle, you know, rain. I did that on purpose. Yo, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey, boy, about to get clapped. Boy, about to get clapped. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey. Bro. Let's go. You gotta get 2 scores. 2 scores. It's a 2-score game. That should have been a pick.
What, he's up already?
Oh yeah, I was on that.
You eat again? More water? That's the same thing. Nothing anything at all. Well, I'll make this damn noodles first. Oh shit, I can't speak brand. Let me get over here.
Give me that. 2-score game, buddy.
You losing there?
No, I'm the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won. You won by 1 point last game because I scuffed a field goal. Give me that.
Who is this? This Michael Smile.
This is not Michael.
Is Raikou?
Yeah, that's that Raikou guy.
Oh, Caillou.
How you say your name? Or not your actual name, but like your gamer tag.
Your handle.
Your handle. That's not gay.
Guess you don't know. Oh shit! How the fuck you get that girl? That was cheating like shit, bro.
The dimes, Dad. Stop playing.
I think you took the codes off of there, bro.
What codes?
The codes you put in.
Stop playing.
To get unlimited catches.
Stop playing. Stop playing.
You ain't never turn it off?
Stop playing. They've been watching me like this the entire time.
I thought you turned it off.
I ain't got no codes.
Look at that game code. Told you.
I'm a quarterback.
You ain't turn the codes off, bro.
I ain't got no codes.
That's cheating, man.
What code?
You shouldn't be playing people like that.
Turn the codes off then. That's what I thought. Next game, you're gonna get cooked, buddy. Unless I get a poop team.
Whoa. They're gonna kill you.
It wouldn't let me hurdle you. You're about to get cracked.
I got asthma. My asthma killing me. Where's my asthma pump?
GG.
coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game.
No, you beat me. Let's go. Take out them legs.
Dang, he got all the way up there.
No, he beat me to the ball, and because I knew he was gonna throw it to him, because he had a little bit of space on my guy.
And that was the message to the team.
He didn't throw it. Where's the front door? And the back door.
Give me that. Give me that. Let's go, baby. Let me score. Let me score. Hey, let me score.
Yeah. If he had one, he had more. You didn't even use the damn fleece stuff. You just used whatever the fuck this is. The hairball free. You not running no damn hairball with that cat. Can't get no hairballs yet.
What's a hairball? I never saw a cat spit out a hairball.
When they done lick their balls too many times and swallow too much hair, they start coughing it up because their stomach can't process it.
I never saw a hairball before.
You seen it, you just don't know what it was. You like, oh, cat hair.
It's DJ Metcalf, dog. Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name. I'm gonna go roll. I'm pull up in a suit. Ooh. I don't know. Top of this gonna blow.
For a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more little. Oh, they he looks like he's gonna
dime. There's 1 second left. No, it's my ball.
Well, there's 2 sides here. I guess you could pick.
No, it's mine. Yeah. I'm doing a Hail Mary. Don't blitz.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball in the special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like
no, the right side.
Looking to throw. Murray. He may try and run for this. And stopped a few.
I got the best QB of all time. Why would I throw? You try to run it back and get chicken nugget? Mom, you gonna do my hair?
We still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, restart it. Unless you want to keep your team, because I like my team.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend.
No, I'm restarting mine.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Look at them passing yards, boogie.
Good night, everybody.
Why you watching YouTube? Bro, it's not even fair no more. I got the poopest coaches. I got the Colts, the Jets, and the Broncos. I don't want him. I accidentally just picked the wide receiver or free safety I didn't want. My wide receivers suck. I got one wide receiver. You got Tom Brady. Dang. I got Kyle Murray again. Murray.
Vince,
What?
where's my phone?
Right here.
Take the hell out of my bike.
Sit there.
Hmm?
You got my phone?
Invite me. I'm reading for you. Here. It's right there on your head. To your left. Your right.
Brandon Gard in Charleston was thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Hello? My controller's messed up. Can you hear me, that controller? Wait, my thing is all messed up. Alright, I'm ready. I got the poopest middle linebacker in the world, so if you bully me down. It touched 3 people's hands.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Play fake. Here's Marino. They'll buy some time right. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, then it closed fast.
They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing some guys out of the backfield.
On the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now Marino on first down.
Give me that.
It's intercepted.
It didn't show you when it's a user pick. Because that was definitely a whole user on me.
Bear. Was those haystacks in season 1? It was?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen them before. He was using them, Jones?
They don't use them. They just mine them. People just hit him and it gives them like 1 wood.
You said what?
People just hit him and it gives them like 1 wood.
I'm talking about people don't use them no more? Like hiding them?
No, you could hide them.
I said people don't hide them?
You can this season though.
That's what I asked you. Oh, I actually had them last year. Alright.
Yes.
But last year you couldn't hide them. This year they got the Assassin's Creed going on.
Yeah, you can hide in trash.
Alright,
You can
I was
hide
gonna
in
say,
stacks.
I was watching it, and I never seen it before. So I was gonna say, when you on there, running past them Jones, I would just shoot that Jones anyway, just in case. Shoot that Jones 1 time. So just keep that in mind. It's a random thought. You get what I'm saying? You can't tell somebody in there, right? Or not? And
you can hide like 10 people in there. More.
10 people?
Yeah, you can hide more than 10 people in there.
So yeah, that's you just hit that joint up just in case. You know, like while you're running past. So at least if somebody in there, you know, get them to come out. And not have your back turned. Like run away from you. Or if you don't want to, you should keep out there, you know.
2 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Marino coughs it up. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Here's out there. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Murray now. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Bear, all that noise ain't necessary, okay?
Yo. It's been fun playing with you. I said it's been fun playing with you. Huh? Because you're a competitor, kid.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Oh, you're luck.
He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray.
No!
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Marino. Throwing left side here, it's complete.
I see you got my tight end.
Across midfield inside the 45.
Yeah, I have Hayden Hurst. I'm gonna get Lamar Jackson in this. You heard me. I want to do a draft pick with you, and then I end up getting Lamar Jackson.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
Nope.
That didn't happen. That play got swallowed up.
I'm dead. The ball hit off his helmet.
Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
What?
8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. And what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first.
Bro.
In this case, it didn't happen.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now Marino. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Here we go again with Marino. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off.
Oh, yeah, I do got J.J. Watt. Oh, yeah. Bro, you copying off of my characters. You copy off my Hayden Hurst. But I got J.J. Watt in the 1st round. I got him like the 5th round. If we do another draft, I'm gonna cook you. No! I know you was gonna miss it. I thought you were gonna make that. You suck. I thought you made it. That's a run.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's good
Look, you got the Rams. All right. You got the Rams coach. I got the Colts. Yes. And I get ball at half. I got to score. I got to score. It's not even fair. I gotta restart my draft. My team sucks.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
All right.
And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look. First two drives.
I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Damn, bro, that video doing numbers.
Oh no.
That stream from last night.
Yours?
Yeah. With the Amazon card, that doing popping, bro. Look how many impressions I got. 2,800. I'm not used to numbers. I'm not used to numbers like that.
What's impression?
These charts don't even be showing up on other videos because I ain't got enough information on it.
Bro, I don't care. You suck. All you know how to do is blitz.
I think the impressions will win is how I get people to click on it. I mean, you fall asleep over there. Can't, I told you that money was broken, bro. Where that cat at? Come here. Yeah, I know this shit ain't nothing. It's me that. I said, I hope I carry him. Yeah, it's a short one here. If you gotta, they gotta look at it for a certain amount of time. Like, people click on it 2,800 times. Like, people look, like, you know, they see the thumbnail and push it. You know, thumbnail and right? Picture.
You're lucky. You juked and my guy's arm went under, or yeah, your character went under my guy's arm.
I told you it was gonna pay off staying on YouTube all day. Huh?
I will only hold you to a field goal.
Spend your money.
4 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's third down.
I gotta show you the picture.
Let's go.
No, like the thumbnail I used to, I'm trying to make sure I get a good one. That lure people when people look at the picture like, oh, I clicked that. Because I already know that's what it's about. Damn, Bear John got 23 views already. People coming on off that John. Bear popping too.
What, this one?
No, but I don't care as long as it counts as a view. Like I said, the view don't count until after a certain amount of time. I don't know how much time it is. It could be 5 seconds, it could be 10 seconds. Like I said, I'm happy about the impression in the first place that you even considered me. All right, good.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, I changed the picture. Huh? I changed it like 5 times.
Here's Murray.
I like the one you
Let this one go deep.
Right.
And it drops down incomplete.
No. That one. No, that's my profile picture. I'm talking about the thumbnail ones that be on the YouTube thing when you click it. Like when you see the picture, you read it, like, look, it's so I know these ones kind of suck, but I don't got no legit computer or nothing that, you know, make that kind of stuff. Unless I can do it on the phone.
Bro,
This computer, I don't want to do nothing on the computer because I want this doing to stay chilling. Only thing I tell you, the only thing I go on is Google. If it try to take me somewhere else, I don't even go to it. So if I get fucked over this joint, it would be from Google. So I ain't going to no other address. Like Google and YouTube, which is still Google. I don't need no action.
And the Steelers signal for another timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Let's go. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back to throw. Murray. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And Gold is able to put it through. And they are on the board. It's now 9.
Wait, finish the game.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put
okay.
Okay.
lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know.
Yeah, it's getting late. You guys go out, you do.
There's no such thing as school.
I don't turn the power off. Just turn the broadcast on. So you buy and all that shit.
I need more friends.
In the stream.
Budget. Your turn.